Right, we're just going to test things out with a little ranked draft Throne of Eldraine. So we'll confirm our purchase and start the draft. What have we got to choose from? Happily Ever After. I don't think we'll be taking that, nor that. So, having a brief little look, and I think Scorching Dragonfire is the best by quite a long way, so we'll take that. Well, up next we have Claim the Firstborn. It can be quite good in the aggressive strategies. Deathless Knight, it's pretty good, but obviously not in the colour combination that we are, although it can be red. It could be red-black or red-green, but neither of those would be a good option with the Scorching Dragonfire. Blue-red isn't the strongest format, but this is a strong card if you're in that deck. So, considering the other options, I think I'm going to take the Fairy Vandal for the moment. Now, here's a little bit of an interesting one. Bog Naughty is a very powerful card, but obviously requires generation of food, which neither of the cards go with that strategy at the moment. Could take the Merfolk Secret Keeper, although the bots have been updated so that the mill deck via the Secret Keeper isn't as easy to get as it used to be. Could take Searing Barrage, there's nothing wrong with a Searing Barrage. Let's take the Bog Naughty though. I think here I'm going to take Once and Future, because it's a very strong card, goes with Bog Naughty quite well. I don't think we're too married to our first two picks, but those seem like there could be some potential there. Well, I quite like Raging Redcap and Frosty of the Wilds. They specifically go together quite nicely to make you have a 2/2 double strike with Trample. It's a pretty powerful combination of cards. 7 Dwarves is very good. These do tend to go quite late on Arena, I've seen. So I think, though, I'm going to take the Witch's Oven to go with Bog Naughty and the Once and Future and see where things go from here. Right, what options have we got here? Nothing too good. Really, I will take this Spectre Shriek though, because I don't think I'll be playing any, but I'm going to put it in the sideboard for now. So we're looking quite good, we've almost got one of every colour of card, so... I think I'll take a Curious Pair though, it's quite a nice little early blocker, get some food for the Bog Naughty, and it's always good to have some 2-drops, so that you're not just sitting around doing nothing. This isn't a great removal spell, especially at 5 mana. Nothing else is very good though, but I think I'll just take the Prophet of the Peak, because I'm not really that excited about any of these cards as it stands. So maybe I should have been going white in this draft. It's difficult to say, but I think I will be taking this Shambling Suit here. Probably be relatively reasonable with the oven and few food tokens and whatever other artifacts and whatnot we pick up. I'll take this, but I'm not looking to start it really. And the same with this one. And I think I'll just move these carefully down here. That's not too bad though. I'm not playing that. Realm Cloaked Giant would be nice. I've never actually looked at the artwork that closely before, and that's a very cool picture. Sir Conrad is pretty nuts though, or at least he has the potential to be pretty nuts, so as nice as this would be for me to take, because I haven't got even one in my collection, I'll take Sir Conrad. It's a very expensive equip cost. Could be quite good if we had some Ginger Brutes or something, but We don't. This is a nice combat trick. But I think I'm going to take a Wicked Guardian here. Now this is an interesting pick. Oakham Adversary, very good card. You can draw cards if you deal combat damage, which is likely not going to happen. Randomly costs 2 mana. If you're playing a green mirror match, which is insane, but normally it just trades off with something with 3 power the first time you attack with it. Or we have Outmuscle, with a bear being given a suplex by a very nimble looking warrior. It's a very good card as well. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to take the Adversary though. It's probably safer to take the Outmuscle, but I like to take a risk and I enjoy this card. What have we got next? Oakham Ranger can fit into our deck, although it's not great because it would be 4 green. It's going to be quite hard to cast in our solidly 2 colour deck. Curious Parrot is decent-ish, but Witchstalker 4/4 trample for 4 creates a food. Very nice. We do want to be getting some cheaper things to bring our curve down a bit though. I mean, the Spider's a bit naff, but might be the best thing to take here because the Cauldron is also quite naff. I'll take the Mana Leaf Rider, it can be good, and it can go absolutely nuts. So I'm looking at 2 cards. I think 2 to 3 cards really. Sorcerer's Broom, Ginger Brute, and the Halberd. Halberd goes nicely with the Ginger Brute, but I don't think we're really, a super aggressive deck. Whereas the Broom could have some nice upside. We're going to be trying to generate some amount of food. We've got a Witch's Oven, so we're keeping an eye out for the cat. It could go pretty crazy. So yeah, I'll take the Broom. At the end of the day, it's 2-1 for 2. Trades off with a lot of things. So, well, I'll take another once in the future. Interesting. The Lance is still here. But we're not taking that. That's not really for us at this point. Festive Funeral and Tools of Beanstalk. Neither are great. It's a bit cheaper, but I'm going to put it in here. I do lose to that sometimes. It always feels bad. I'll take an Insatiable Appetite. Very nice indeed. Let's take this, because we're not playing the other things. Same reasoning for that. I'll take that. Another one of those. What do we take here? Well, we are green-black, so this is weaker because it's not guaranteed that we will be able to cast it onto, which is the best time to cast it. We could take another Broom, but I'd rather get that to come back. The Paladin's pretty good, but our curve is already quite high. So I think all things considered, I'm still going to take Sepharon. I think we'll just take another Adversary, which does make me regret somewhat the Outmuscle pick earlier. Like I said, I thought it was probably not good to take in the first place, but this is the world we're living in. Ooh, hello. Wishclaw Talisman is sort of okay, but Bacon to Pie is exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. And we just take another appetite. I think we'll take a curious pair, get a bit more food, and I think we're more heavily green, so the double black on 3 isn't guaranteed by any stretch. We could take the golden egg just to make us a little bit more consistent. I mean, this goes quite nicely with Safarin. Again, I don't think we're that aggressive, so Ginger Brute isn't really what I'm looking for, and we don't have a lot of ways to pump him up. Could take the curious pair, but not really that concerned about having another curious pair. I think my curiosity has been sated. I don't know about the oven, considering... I mean, it can be quite good for recycling out of enchantment removal, like the blue one and the trapped in the tower. So yeah, I think I'll just take the tree folk. Take the scarecrow here. White has looked quite open. Take a broom, quite happy to pick up a broom. We've got a legion. And then these are all not doing much for us at this point. So the deck. Need to make some cuts, so we'll just swap out. I think we'll take this out so the curve's not too high. And we have better options. We've got a good looking late game. I think I'm going to take out this Slash of Thorns as well, so that we have 17 creatures, good amount of creatures, 6 non-creatures. We only have 1 removal spell, but hopefully we can keep getting it back. So we've got some things going for us. We also have Bog Naughty to kill stuff. Not ideal, but let's see how we get on when we actually play some games. So, round 1. So Arena's been updated recently. I'm not sure exactly when, but we now have this nifty little friends feature. Unfortunately, I have no friends yet. Sad times. I mean, it's slow, but I think a lot of our hands are going to be slow. So I'll start off with our forest. And then our first number of turns are not going to be that exciting. Although, might be more exciting if we've been on the draw in this game. If they play green. Yeah, I think I'll just play this. Because I think it's less likely that he attacks, and because he won't want to be hit by this. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably just play the Wicked Guardian. Right. Yeah. I think we just do this. Deal 2 damage here, draw a card. Now we have our 5th land, which is exactly what we're looking for. So we have options. We can play a 2 and a 3. Potentially 2 2s, a 5. Our options are those. We don't have endless options, but we have some options. Ooh, I think that's the end of our adversary. That's right. We have another one, and we can always get him back with our once in the future. And I think we're just happy to trade off. I think with the once in the futures and our top end and that, we've got quite a lot going on, basically. Right, so now the question is, what do we want to put down? And So we're going to have 6 mana next turn. Doesn't really change things.